I described my first few weeks as asking 8th grade biology questions to people with PhDs, and everyone seemed to accept that well. So I'm Maureen, and I am Director of Engineering working with our Infrastructure and Tools team. What that means here is everything from our cloud infrastructure that our tools run on to our developer experience, so tools that allow our teams to work faster and more securely as well. So I think one of the big things that surprised me a little bit was sort of the way we operate is data science develops these great models, and these models allow us to see data better, and then engineering takes those once they're stable and makes them more usable by more people. And so a lot of what engineering does is broaden the impact of the tools we have to be able to be consumed by things like our partners or by more scientists that don't have data science backgrounds. One of the things that I have been challenged to do as someone who has a team that's across a lot of orgs and across a lot of disciplines is think about where our biggest gaps are, not just for the engineering org that I sit in, but for other orgs across our business. And one of those areas was tooling for our data science teams. Our data scientists are not software engineers, but they need software engineering tools in order to do their jobs well. And they have been very entrepreneurial and built a lot of that themselves. And also they're at the point where they're saying, we need help on this. And so I was able to get headcount prioritized to hire someone specifically to help support them better from within the engineering org to bring that skill set to the tools that allow them to be successful. Everyone has been really welcoming and friendly and willing to explain. I described my first few weeks to my husband as asking 8th grade biology questions to people with PhDs, and everyone seemed to accept that well. My team sits on a water cooler call all day. They sit on a Zoom call and they talk to each other as a distributed team. Like, we have team members a lot in Utah, but we also have a team member in the Netherlands, and we want him to feel included in our day-to-day life. And so we sit on a Zoom call and we chat, and I just got the chance to really take a step out of manager life and dig in with them to a technical problem last week. And we spent the day working through just networking challenge infrastructure. I am not the subject matter expert on my team on a lot of this stuff, so it was just like I got to learn, I got to follow along, and just everyone on my team was really excited to teach me. It didn't feel like the weird manager hierarchy, like they were just really excited to jump in and be like, okay, Maureen knows nothing, let's start from that and walk through the problem and just work together collaboratively to solve that over Zoom was really fun. What I've seen work really well here is people who are excited to live that we learn value. People who are excited to teach what they know and learn from others and have that growth mindset.